Z card and all that, so they can breed it.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Good.
Did you get your app yet?
Who?
You.
Me? Oh yeah, I've had it.
Oh, okay.
I've been having a problem with the seal and not sealing properly, and I'm thinking it's because I have night sweats and I have the full mask, and I'm just wondering if it's shifting because I have night sweats terrible. So I wake up sometimes and I don't know. I gotta wash my bedclothes at least every other day. So pretty.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. How's everybody doing?
Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker. We have the Thrifty Picker, and we have the Upside Down Picker.
Hey guys.
Where's Todd?
We're just a bunch of pickers.
Todd's lost. Sally, you're gonna have to cater to him.
Oh God.
It's Wednesday.
I know this week's kind of going fast.
I called him.
Hang
Not
on,
phone, but I called him.
Stop it. You called him?
What'd you call him?
I tagged him in the other group.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Like, Todd Trucker.
He's lost. There's Dahlia and Anissa and Liz, Tree 72. I love that name. That's pretty cool.
I like it too. I just want to put out there that if anybody wants to be in the link chat or they don't want to be and they already are, I added a bunch of people yesterday, like potentials. You know, if you want to come on here and you want to just have your voice on here, that's fine. You don't have to have camera if you don't want to. And
like a radio show.
If you maybe want it sometimes, and you just you want to be in the. It's only the chat where the link is going to be. So so we can give you the link if you're on Facebook.
Yeah.
And now that I'm thinking about it, could you send it to Carol? Valerie?
Yeah.
And so yeah, if you want that, want to be included in that list, please let me know. And I will you can message me on Facebook even if you want to just message me on Facebook, and I will put you in that. Basically, it'll just send you the link every morning. We don't actually chat in that one.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi. Did you find us?
Good morning.
See, you could do it.
He found it. You've proven yourself now.
I might just have to like tag you every morning. At Todd Parker. Right. I seen your video this morning. That was a good video.
Well, thanks. I'm still bummed.
Well, you're not going to sell it anyways right now, right?
Well, I'd like the option.
Okay, well, then go on Macari. I think you can on Macari.
Don't even want
to. Macari's not that hard, Todd. It's easier to list on Macari than it is on eBay. I swear to God. And if you need me to walk you through it, I can do that. God, my hair is just...
What kind of an audience does Mercari have? Is it just the U.S.?
All kinds.
But I don't believe you can't do international over there, right? I don't believe I don't believe you can do no, I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I don't think you
do.
Yeah. And see.
And Amazon. Fishing and Picking says Amazon, you could do silver. I don't know, Nate. What's up with that?
I don't know. Can you do silver on Amazon?
Yeah, I think
Uh,
so. Couple of people on his video said that you could do Amazon too. But I would see Fishing and Picking says he's bought silver off of Macari.
Right. Yeah, I would say that's
Okay.
probably a really good place to buy silver because you can
Does
snipe it.
Mercari have seller protections as good as eBay?
They're pretty good. As long as you use their shipping. If you
Yeah.
ship on your own, then there's no protections.
Yeah.
So,
See, I've always kind of wondered about that because, like, if I was to sell something big on there,
mhm.
I would almost want to ship on my own, but then ship with pirate ship so that I can have my own insurance. You know what I mean? Like, I think you could do it that way, but then, like, if they get the item, it gets to them and everything, and they say that it's not as described, then how would that even work?
Percentage wise, how many customers less does Mercari have than eBay?
Oh, I'm sure quite a few.
Like
Yeah,
only,
always going to be bigger, Todd.
are they
It's always-
25% as big as eBay or
Maybe
10% as big as eBay? Nobody knows really.
I would say, I mean, not for sure, but like there's a lot of buyers on there. There's a lot of buyers, there's a lot of sellers.
And there's probably going to be a lot more because of the fact that you can't sell on, because you can't sell on eBay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fishing and Picking says, Todd, I bought an American Eagle on Macari. Turned out to be a fake. Macari made me take 10 photos and wait 7 days before I could ship it back to the seller. I had to prove it was fake to Macari.
Yeah. Yeah. It's, I don't know. Just something else that's become a pain in my life.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Or you could always just, hoard your coins and, do it like that too.
yeah, I mean, there's other ways to sell, but I'm used to the methods and
Maybe Facebook Marketplace would be a
systems.
good place for you to sell
Yeah.
your coins. I don't know.
Can that, how wide an area can you get Facebook Marketplace? I've always done regional or
Facebook
local.
Marketplace is throughout the US, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they have stuff that you can get that can be shipped to you now. So
Right.
'cause I bought stuff that way.
Yeah, I shipped that. I had those tunnels that were made out of like fabric and had like like metal rings, or they were like foldable. But they were like tunnels that kids could go through, and then it would have like a little tent area, and then another tunnel going off of that. And they were made out of like vinyl or tent fabric.
Oh,
And
I know what you're talking about.
I sold that and to somebody downstate and shipped it.
The Habit Trail for children.
Yeah. And this has said, what's Don the auction professor doing? Because he does a lot of silver coins and stuff like that. I don't know
I
what
don't
he's
know.
doing.
Haven't watched any of his videos in months.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
neither.
You might need to research that a little bit, Todd, to see what else is, see what other people are doing, and then, figure out what you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be,
I think
know,
I would try Facebook Marketplace next if eBay keeps this up.
Hank says just keep them forever and ever.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh
know.
wow. Fishing and Picking says Todd lists the coin at 10% to 15% above spot. Someone will buy it on Mercari today. Look at all this Mercari for silver.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
getting 40 plus for 3 Franklin $half.
Wow.
yeah. I mean, an American Silver Eagle, they've been selling for like $40 on eBay
Hmm.
the last week or two. So they're like $12 above spot price. So I mean, yeah, it just depends on the kind of coin you're trying to sell, but like anything else, some things are more desirable than others and have a premium above
So
their normal value.
the 1921 peace dollar, right? Peace dollar.
Yeah,
This one.
it's at least $25 now. That's
25.
a Morgan, that's not a piece.
That's a Morgan.
Yeah.
So what
The
is that?
peace dollar has the really pretty French made looking one face, and the Morgan has the girl that your grandmother would pick out for you to marry.
Oh, she don't look that bad.
Oh, she's cute too.
So this is Morgan. So this is like $25.
Yeah.
Um,
And
I'm
that's
gonna hold on to it.
probably the cheapest Morgan because it's a 1921.
Yeah. That's
I mean,
not a good
like,
year.
well, they just most silver dollars have a mintage around 25 million, but the 21 Morgans have a mintage of about 120 million.
Mm.
So it's just, there's a whole lot more of those around than other silver dollars.
Yeah.
Probably like 4 times as much as any other type of silver dollar.
I was thinking that I didn't have any of those, but I do. The Ben Franklin.
Yeah.
This is a 1963.
Those are about $8 a piece now.
And I have a whole bunch of the Kennedy ones that are 1970, 1960.
I think that's one thing that I don't really have anything of. I don't have any coins. I don't know.
Yeah, it's something you kind of have to deliberately start getting into.
Yeah. Thank
I
you,
have-
Crack Picker. Yes, today is 700. 700
shows.
morning shows. Yes.
Awesome.
It is awesome.
Yeah, I have a two or three $2 bills.
Those are worth $2 a piece.
Yeah, I
Unless
just
you
think
find
they're
somebody
neat.
Yeah, they're neat.
I just think
Unless you
they're neat.
find somebody gullible enough to give you more than $2, which there
I know.
are. You could probably sell them on eBay for $3. Or you could. You can't anymore.
Yeah, you can't.
So Hank says, I got a return request late last night. I want to return this because it's a 33 and I am at 34 waist. And the dude sent weird pictures of himself, like selfies holding pants by his face. They were tagged 33. I made sure to put in the title and in the description and pics, like 14 places, these facts. The funny part to me is if you wear a 34, why'd you even buy them? Makes no sense. Yeah.
Why you buy pants that don't fit you, dude?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my
Fishing
god.
and Picking said, I almost had a heart attack last night when I sold $1,000 worth of manuals and eBay took nearly 175 in final value fees on managed payments. Books and manual fees are 14.53%.
Good
Yikes.
Wow.
God.
Goodness.
Man, they're getting a chunk of that, aren't they?
Yeah.
Whew.
Is that from now on? Is that for everybody?
Yeah.
Well, good job on selling $1,000 worth of freaking manuals.
That's
Jesus.
good. That's great.
Good job, buddy.
That's the thing, and we always say it. It's their playground. It's their sandbox. We're just a cat poo.
Well, is that more than it was before managed payments?
I don't know.
Because I've sold some auto repair manuals. I've still got a few on my store, but I didn't even look to see how much they were taking in fees for those.
I can't believe tonight. So stupid.
Oh my gosh. He's doing like Vogue and turn and hold the cuff of the pants to his face, holding the waist folded by face. Why did he need to get his face in there? That's what I'm wondering. Leaning in.
I mean, if it was holding him up to his waist or something, I could see that maybe, but
Right.
oh no, the other ones are just weird.
Why did he feel like he needed to put pictures in at all? If they don't fit, they don't fit. Send them back.
Send them back. That's right. But he probably wanted to send them back as item not as described or whatever. But I mean, but if that's what it's listed, if it's listed for 33 and you're at 34, why would you buy them?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
People are crazy.
He's probably one of those guys that always wears the elastic waist warm-up pants and thinks he's still at 33 when he's really at 34.
Exactly.
There's the first pair of real pants I've had in 12 years. I always wear warm-up pants and Crocs.
Yeah, it says maybe he doesn't have pants on and that's why it's Facebook.
Oh my gosh. That's a possibility.
Yeah. I'll just
I guess be glad that you got the face pics. You could have got tidy whities. That would have been even weirder.
Yep.
Yeah. Just look how tight these are in the crotch.
Sally, you're horrible.
Mike said it first.
Oh, okay. I didn't read Mike there.
Morning, Texas Val.
Texas Val. I sent you a
Um,
message yesterday, Texas Val.
Ruh-roh.
You were talking about yesterday who else's birthdays was in August, and today's Daniel's.
That's right.
Happy birthday, Daniel.
That is right.
That's Julie's husband.
hmm They got birthdays all spread out. All spread out. But he didn't want a birthday party this year. He just they did a little barbecue the other day and everything. So, and you seen that video of Johnny.
Mhm.
Of course, they were calling him Jack, but
Yeah, I don't get that.
I don't get it either. I think it's just a alter ego type thing.
I know his name.
His name is Johnny Wayne. That's
Yeah.
his name.
Yeah, and I don't call him, like, whenever I'm like comment on stuff, I don't say Jack. I say Johnny.
Right.
But he's not Jack to me. Might be Jack to other people that haven't known him forever. He just thinks it's cool because his name can be Jack Daniels. Even though it's not Daniels, it's just Daniel.
Right.
Mm.
We, on millions of occasions, we have all of us have been called Daniels. That is a thing, but there's no S. Thank you, Dottie. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Ooh. Fishing and Pickens says they charge 12.35 on shoes now. 35% on shoes now, but if it's over $100, it's 0%.
I don't understand
You don't
that.
need coffee.
Like, just
Hi, Beth. It says, good morning, everybody, and ban B.
Yeah, she's been on hiatus for a while. She finally decided to come back.
She needed a
Okay.
shoulder to sleep on this morning.
That's all she ever does is lay on me and sleep. She sits there and waits for me to sit down so she can get up on my lap and go to sleep.
Yep.
And she's got a doggy bed over here, but she don't want to use it unless I make her. Well, she's gonna have to do it later today because I got stuff I gotta get done. I can't hold you all
sure you can.
She said,
day.
just
Get a-
kidding.
Get a sling.
She says, I
Yeah,
won't
you
tell
need-
no one if you don't.
You need
I
a
get it.
baby sling for her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wrap
Get
her up in a,
well, she'd fit an arm sling, so I mean.
yeah.
Oh, hello. Get it.
Who got that?
You definitely need your teeth
I
brushed
sold
today,
a
little girl.
Wrangler Western shirt for $10.
You need the puppy toothpaste to this today.
Look at me, I'm a clothes seller.
Look at
Look
you.
at you.
Wrangler Pearl Snap shirt. Yeehaw.
I sell those so quickly, especially the Eli Cattleman and
Yeah.
what is the other brand?
Yep.
Well, the vintage Levi Strauss, of course, but Eli Cattleman seems to be a big thing. And I sold one a couple of years ago for $125. I got it from Church Rummage Sale,
Oh, wow.
and it was like from the '60s, or it might no, that was it was actually older. It was like I don't know, they called it like a Roy Rogers style.
Mhm.
It had the raised embroidery on the back and all that.
Yep.
I paid $5 for it. It was from Teresa's mom and dad's church, so I went and took them out for for dinner.
Then we decided you needed a kiss just now.
Yep. It's like, shut up, mom. I'm trying to sleep. Here, let me.
I found
Yep.
a George Strait signature of Wrangler shirts so good.
Yeah,
There's
they do pretty good.
There's regular Wrangler shirts, then there's the ones that have George Strait signature on the tag, and it's
Mhm.
There's
Those
another
are
brand too. It's a
pretty good.
rodeo brand, but I can't remember what the name brand it is. It's a lot of the rodeo riders wear it, and I can't remember what
Yeah.
it is. I think it starts
Morning,
with a
Bill.
B.
Hi, Bill.
Um,
I I was browsing on Instagram like a month ago and seen that stupid commercial for that ear camera.
Oh,
You seen
ew.
that?
Ew,
Have you seen
no.
that?
Don't want to.
I
I don't want
freaking
one.
ordered one. I ordered one.
Oh my God.
But I didn't buy it on Instagram. I actually went and looked for it on eBay and it was about $20 cheaper.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I don't buy anything off Facebook or Instagram. I check it out
No.
on eBay.
I think I paid $13 for it,
You went down?
but it was like originally it was like 27 or something on
Okay.
Instagram. So
Go ahead.
yeah, so oh, that's my purse. The egg thing. Yeah, that's my purse.
What? That thing
Yeah.
up there on top?
That pink thing.
Okay.
It's like a
That
pink.
thing right there.
I
Yeah.
thought it had a bowling. I thought it had a bowling ball in it or something, but
Mm-hmm.
it's one of those buff bags for.
I cleaned it out yesterday too.
It
But
looks like about ready to bust at the seams.
it's not really.
If you poke it, it's gonna go
Yeah.
like one of those puff balls.
That, I mean, it's not that full.
No, it's not bad. I like that purse.
know.
It's cute.
Isn't it?
It is cute. That's real
I
cute.
like that. I have another one too, but that Cindy sent me, and then I don't remember where I got this one. I think it might have been one that Cindy sent too. But she sent me another one that's yellow and pink,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like backpack type.
Mm-hmm.
Um I don't know. I kept it, but I think I'm gonna sell it because I don't think I'm gonna use it. So might as well sell it, right?
It looks like one of those mom bags you can put everything in, and
It's
band-aids,
like Hermione's bag.
Mm-hmm.
pain
Bag of
relief.
tricks.
Yeah.
It's like, do you have this? Oh yeah, sure. Here you go. Do you have that? Well, yeah. Let me here.
Yeah, I got sunscreen. Yeah, I got band-aids. Yeah, I got
Oh, how'd that car bumper get in there? Oh yeah, that's for the night.
here.
Mhm.
Yeah, here's
Hey.
here's my sewing kit. Let me stitch that up for you. I don't
I
know.
hate being without stuff like that. And everything that you just mentioned, I have in my purse.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
my sister's like that. She's got
Yeah.
everything under the sun in there. I mean, if you break a thong on your your flip flop, she'll have one of them little plastic things that go on your bread. Here, fix it with this. It's like, who thinks about carrying a little package of those around? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got your zip ties right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got your-
I change my purse like twice a year. And usually, like with these purses, I can usually like change them, and then the next time I change the next time I change my purse over, like I can keep this one. Used to, I'd have to throw my purse away because I'm just, I stick everything in it, and so it weighs 1,000,000 pounds,
Yeah.
and then I have to clean it out. I do this thing where I toss coins just in the bottom, and so like yesterday I had like probably $5 and change in the bottom of my purse.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Well, they were thongs, Hank.
That's what I call them.
The thongs are flip flops.
That's what I call.
Just
I
not
always
every
call 'em
thong
thongs.
goes up your butt. I'm sorry, it's not all anal floss. Sometimes it's toe floss.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You talk about purses. My sister, I think this is her hobby. She keeps different purses in her car because if the purse she's got doesn't match her outfit, she'll go back there in the back and say, "Oh, okay, this one does." And if she's got to go somewhere, she changes it right there. She has more purses than she does shoes.
I can't do that. Like
Oh,
I
she's
wouldn't.
always been that way. she will put on makeup to go to the convenience store and back. She won't go out of the house without makeup. She won't go if her purse doesn't match her outfit. So, and she used to always have to color her hair. Um, and somebody, when they asked her what her hair color was on their driver's license, she said Clairol 101. So she's something else. She don't want to color it anymore. She finally let it go gray. But something else. I said, you have more purses than I've ever had shoes in my entire life. I carry one bag and it's a shoulder bag. It's a leather shoulder bag. I got it off of was it Wish or something
Yeah.
like that?
Mm-hmm.
But it's genuine leather and it's like you can fit a laptop in it, but it's got all these pockets and stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
I carry that until it'll fall apart because it's my favorite bag. My
Yeah.
sister's like, why do you constantly carry that old thing? I said, it ain't old. I've only had it for 2 years. She said, 2 years? I get rid of mine after a year. Get a new one. She will. She'll send me a bag of purses to take off to the rummage sale. I'm like, well, you finally cutting back on your purses? She said, no, I just went and bought some more. Okay.
Oh man.
So I like bags I can get some use out of if I need to take my laptop or my iPad or something with me. I've got something big enough to shove it in.
Mm-hmm.
You see some people with a purse about that size. It's like, what do you got in there? A car key and a piece of bubble gum? Where's that going to get you?
I probably about it's been probably over like the last maybe 5 or 6 years. I've started downsizing my purses and downsize my wallet. So it's just a little wallet, and just trying to get by with less, as far as purse goes. And it's the best that I could fill up a purse in no time. Give me a couple of weeks and that thing is plumb full of just junk. And so I have to go in and papers and pens and it's like, where did you get all these pens from? I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm a penaholic.
Yeah.
I am.
Apparently I am too.
I mean, it's like I buy them even if I don't need them. I'll say, oh, that's a good deal on those. Go to the Dollar Tree. They have like 30 of them for $1, and there's 3 different colors. It's like, oh hell yeah, I need that. I need red. I need green. I need.
Yeah.
And I only use one forever. Teresa's like, do you have a pen? I'm like, really? Really?
What color you want?
Yeah. I mean, I probably have enough pens to give one to every one of you on here, and then some, because
Wow.
I am a penaholic.
Yeah.
And the neater they are, the more I want them.
Yep.
They have to have a squishy on them.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I'm weird.
My mom always used to have those ones that you could flip them and it would change the colors.
I have like 5 or 6 of those in here somewhere.
Yeah.
Because Teresa gets them from work, and she always brings them home to me.
She always had one of those.
Love them pens.
Mm-hmm.
Because that way it's like 4 pens in one,
Yep. Morning, Shelly.
I've got some that you can sit there and play games with them. It's got little beads in it, and you got to try to get the beads in these.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't get much done when I use that pen. I had one that was a radio. So it's kind of hard to. It had a little built-in FM radio, and it had earbuds. It was kind of hard to write when you're attached to it.
Did you guys have good sales yesterday?
2. I think I profited like $9 between all of it. I imagine it's going to be like this for a little while anyway. Once they get everything rolled out for the managed payments and everything.
Yeah.
But
I think I had 4, but I need it to be busier. I need to make more sales.
I do too. My problem is I got so much other stuff going on trying to get things situated over there the way I want it because I'm getting ready to revamp everything over there and move things around.
Uh-oh.
I can't do it until the church rummage sale because they're pretty much packed at the gills
Yeah.
for the sale itself, so they don't really have anywhere to put anything right now. So I've got it all over there, these great big boxes,
Oh my goodness.
and it's like everything's then it's all in my way, and I kind of have a little path to get where I need to go. So
Huh.
I mean, it's coming up. I think it's at the end of this month. So, but the more I have to wait, the more stuff piles up that I need to do, and it's so.
Yep. Yeah, Joanne says I like the bank pins. She said so Monday we signed paperwork and I told the hubby, make sure you take your pin. And Beth says I'm not going to be able to pay my bills if it doesn't pick up soon. Down about 50%. I know, it's crazy right now. Oh, wow. Bill says Dave and I had one of our best days in about 3 weeks. Also made a nice sell on Facebook Marketplace for $60 on a bike that we flipped in less than 3 weeks. We doubled our money. Very cool. That's the weird thing is, there's some people that are having slow sales and, not a lot of action, and then there's some that are just killing it. So, I don't know. No rhyme or reason.
No rhyme or reason.
Mm-mm.
What were we talking about?
I mean, how do you, the only thing you can do is pretty much list through it. Just keep listing, and hopefully, something will bust loose and.
What we talking about? Bad sales?
Yeah, it's just kind of a. Some people are doing really good. Some people are not, not doing as good. So August is definitely not going to beat July numbers, not unless it really starts zooming for me. Yeah.
I looked at last 31 days and it says I'm down 12% from last year. I'm like, dang, I didn't think I did that good last year. during the same time period, that chart thing.
Yeah.
I was like,
This was on. Oh, I mean, shit.
Last year
What?
we took some time off about this time. You're up?
It says mine are up. It says compared to prior 31 days, I'm up by 82.7 and the market is down 2.4. And compared to same period a year ago, it says 26.7, I'm up. And it says the market is 10.0% up.
Huh.
But I made one sale yesterday and they still haven't paid. And then I made $30 on Monday. So it's not been like crazy good.
Yeah.
So, my numbers are kind of lying right now, I think.
I look at those percentages and everything, but I also look at and there's it's hard to put those numbers into perspective. I think it would be easier for me to go back, on a calendar and say, oh, look, I sold this many items. This is how much I made. And then you can kind of put that into perspective rather than percentage wise. I don't know. That's just me.
Yeah. So you write down how much you make a day?
I should, but I don't.
Oh.
Sounds good in theory.
I used to have a whiteboard somewhere. I don't know where it went.
I should be doing that, but yeah, Just call me the lazy reseller.
Lazy reseller.
We're making up all kinds of names right now. Cranky reseller, lazy reseller.
Mm.
What was that cartoon movie? He's got a lazy eye.
Oh, that's 50 Goes West, isn't it?
Yeah, something like
Um,
that.
Talking about the little mouse.
Yeah, the dog. He's got a lazy eye.
Yeah.
I have never seen that.
Really? It's a cute movie.
I'm sure you have.
It's a mouse with a big giant hat. And he wants to go west.
Who was that Western movie character that always had the eye that went turned sideways? What was
I
his
don't
name?
know.
You know who I'm talking about, though,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, he was human.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
human.
I thought we were talking about cartoons.
No, he was part chameleon. Yeah, they can turn an eye one way or the other.
Well, we were talking about cartoons, so I'm sure that's where she got it.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I didn't clarify. My Uncle Houston had an eye that turned sideways. He injured it in a
I had a
at a
teacher like
factory
that.
or something, and he would talk to me, and I didn't know he was talking to me because the other eye would be pointing away from me, and I was like, wait, which eye do I look at?
I know exactly how you feel. My
And
teacher.
it embarrassed me every time I talked to him when I was a kid because
It's like,
I couldn't figure out which eye to talk to.
It's really hard for me to do that because I just like I can't. I
can't even look at them.
I know.
I can't look at
Makes
them
your
in the
eyes water.
I have to get like a focal point and just stare at that because I'm like,
like stare at the
you're
middle.
making me dizzy.
Because they have an eye in the middle of their head, and that'll be good.
My teacher was like that, and I was like,
They're like,
I'm like, what are you looking at? You know, because it just popped out of my mouth. He's like, you. I said, okay.
Could have fooled me. I'm looking over there.
I'm like, is there something wrong with me? I was such a smart ass when I was growing up. I'm surprised I didn't get sent to. I'm surprised I didn't get sent to the principal's office for that one.
Oh,
Thinking I wasn't trying to be mean. I was just like, I didn't know.
I looked it up and it said Jack Elam.
Yeah, that's him.
Okay.
He had a crazy eye. Lazy eye. I'm sorry I took the conversation way out of.
No, they're fine.
We were talking about slow sales, and I got us on crazy ad.
Well, there you go. Thanks for getting us off on something else.
That's all right. I don't have a topic for today anyway.
You don't?
Well, I can make one up real quick.
Well, I'm sure you could. Yeah, pull
Yeah.
one out.
Mr. Sadie said, just left you a comment on your video, Todd. Let us know where you go to sell your adult only items.
Yeah, I kind of joked about that a little bit when I was making that video. You know, I was showing the list of restricted items you can't sell anymore. So adult only. And what? Here, cars. You can't sell a car. What if I want to sell my old Ford? Yeah.
And that's going to be a game changer for people that usually do that. You know, like
Sure.
I'm sure that there's people that, you know, maybe they have a car lot and they just, you know, they buy cars off of eBay, you know, bring them to their car lot, try to sell them there, and also try and sell them back onto eBay.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's probably just hobby sellers that do that too.
Yeah. Yep. It's gonna. As usual, you know, they're changing changing the rules again,
Mhm.
but gotta roll with the punches. Bumcrack Picker said I had a computer teacher like that. He could look forwards and backwards at the same time.
Funny. It was funny now that you say that, because there was this lady walking. There's this lady walking past me at Walmart, and she was talking to her kids that were behind her, and her boy was right behind her, and then there was a girl right behind him. And as she passed me, she goes, "Stop touching your mask." And she wasn't even looking at him, but he was touching his mask.
She got eyes in the back of her head too.
Yeah, yeah.
You part her hair back there, you'll see an eyeball coming out.
Oh my god.
And it's just go beep, 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 beep.
I agree with you, Mr. Sadie. eBay is trying to fail. Seems like it. Seems like they're shooting themselves in the foot.
Mhm.
Morning, Julie.
Hey, Julie.
Hope you're having a good morning.
Oh, Dan, we said happy birthday.
Well,
Gotta message him.
they finally paid. What was the date that they bought it?
Julie's tired.
Huh?
Julie says she's tired.
Yeah.
I got up at 4 this morning.
Oh my
But I
gosh.
thought, yeah, I thought if I go back to bed right now, I'm not gonna get up until like 8 or 9 or 10. And I need to just get up, and then I could take a nap later, and I'll be all right. I'm gonna go back to work tonight.
Yeah.
That's all right. Oh, she said we didn't get home until 11:30 last night. I think she went to watch a meteor shower or something.
Yeah. She said there's usually a meteor shower just before Dan's birthday.
Oh,
And so they were going to take the telescope up on a mountain, and yeah, they were going to go and look at the shower. But I guess she said that there wasn't one or something.
Wow. Well, thank you, buyer. I just got paid for something that got bought on the 2nd.
wow.
Oh,
What is today,
Wow.
the 12th?
yeah.
10 days ago?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I wasn't going to wait on them, but it's a security camera recording device, and I got like $120.
Wow.
That's crazy. Yeah, Mr. Sadie said eBay said, let's get rid of everything that we have the market cornered on, basically. Glad I didn't go to that business school.
Well, I'm sure they will make up the difference in the money they get that PayPal won't get anymore. But I mean, they got to fix it. They're going to lose the big bullion dealers in, what I
Mhm.
say, like July, August next year.
Yeah.
They've got another year to comply with.
To figure out where else they're gonna go sell.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I don't think that somebody that is paying for that kind of a store is just gonna say, okay, I'm not gonna sell coins anymore. You know, they're just gonna go find another platform.
Sure. Because they're going to lose out on those enterprise You know, they got those enterprise stores of 100,000 listings or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna take a hit when those people start leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not just the amount of listings those companies have. They sell gold. I mean,
Right.
they're selling stuff for $2,000 a transaction.
Mhm.
You know, $1,000 a transaction. They're gonna they better get it fixed.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. And what's the fee on those? You know, like,
it's less for precious metals. If you, I think it was like 3% for bullion if you have a store.
yeah.
And it may be even less for an enterprise store, but
They
they're
need to
crazy.
they need to be careful, because that just may turn around and bite them in the butt. You know.
Yeah. Because, I mean, you get enough enterprise stores that are doing that. They might just say, okay, I'm just going to go make my own website.
Sure.
And, you
I
know,
mean,
maybe
that would be also an, I mean, you don't have the traffic, but maybe if you
you
could
can get,
you can figure out the traffic part.
yeah, you can
Open your own Spotify store and
promote
yep,
off of Instagram and Facebook and all of those.
yep.
Oh, those big coin dealers already have their own websites.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They were just using eBay to broaden their sales.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if they were smart, they would take what they're getting on eBay right now, and anytime they get a sale, put a business card in there with their website address, so that any people that are buying from them right now can go to the website if they want to
Yeah.
continue to buy from them.
Mhm. Yeah.
But a lot of the buyers for precious metals were using eBay bucks to get a percentage back. And when the
Yeah.
margins are so small on silver and gold anyway, that adds up.
Sure.
She meant Shopify, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah. Sorry. I got a little confused there.
I knew what you meant.
I don't know why I said that. Why did I say that? Sounded good, I guess. I know.
Yeah, it's gonna get crazy, I think.
Yeah, Shelly actually stopped doing. She quit her eBay
Oh, really?
after 20-something years of
Wow.
selling on there. She said, I'm not doing managed payments. So she made the decision to quit eBay, and she sells on other platforms, and
Yeah.
she's doing okay. So, I mean, that's definitely an option for. I've thought about it.
Yeah.
I've considered it. But you have to weigh the chances of, you're not going to get as much traffic as you would on eBay. I don't know. But, you keep your listing up. You can do Poshmark. You can do Mercari. You can do, there's lots of
Instagram,
places out there you can sell on.
Twitter.
You got
Sadie.
Kitizen, and you got Tradesy, and you got Grailed, and what's that? There's another one. I think it's Haroni or something like that. Heroin. No, it's not heroin. It's not heroin.
Give me some of that.
Oh, but there's a lot of websites out there, you know.
Uh,
Yeah,
that's
and
sorry.
Drift Daddy, he has his own. He made a Spotify or Shopify. Why do I keep saying that? Dang it! I'm just gonna have to
It's close.
out that word from my vocabulary. I don't know why.
Thread up.
Thread up. Yeah, yeah. Let me some fist bump there. Yep. Let me some thread up.
Noman the Frog, we've been in managed payments for over a year, and
Oh.
we've seen a business grow to where we were able to both quit our jobs on eBay. Oh, you quit jobs just to do eBay, or you? I'm confused.
Yeah, just quit their jobs.
They quit regular jobs
Yeah.
to go full-time eBay.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is great.
Yeah, if you work eBay, you can still make money, but
And
just
that one lady that was, I always forget her name, but the one that was on Kathy and Vicky's live, answering all the questions about
Teresa.
She said that, you know, right at first, like, you know, the first week or two, it was kind of slow when she got switched over, but then it kicked right back, and they even had a spot 3 or 4 months where all of her buyers couldn't pay with PayPal because they didn't have it switched over. So even without those PayPal sales, she was still making, like, I think she said 30% more or something in sales than she did the year before. So I was excited, you know, to hear that, you know, that even somebody that couldn't use PayPal was still getting the sales.
Mike, I don't think ThreadUp does coins.
No.
They're gonna be like, "What's all this money donated?" We'll take it, but you ain't gonna get it back.
No. But hey, I paid the delivery. Yeah. How does that work?
They still haven't processed my 30 pounds of coins. They suck.
Hank.
Speaking of process, I'm looking forward to. So today, I think it's today. They are delivering my bag sale 3 boxes to ThreadUp. So I'm excited to see where that goes.
Yeah, that's what I need to do, Sadie. I need to melt everything and turn it into jewelry.
Jim and Tara says, I thought they could still buy with PayPal on eBay. I think you can buy stuff with eBay or with PayPal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Drill a hole in every coin and say and call it a charm. I don't know. I think the whole thing, you know, just like it always is kind of like a learning process, and you know what's not working, you know, you just have to find something else, find another way. And there are Facebook groups that go through, you know, they're focused on managed payments. So, you know, that might be something to look at if you're just to have somebody to be able to ask and say, hey, what's going on here? I've got these numbers. I've got, things are not working right. If you're having trouble, you can always go to those Facebook groups and maybe, ask a question or something. I haven't switched over yet. I haven't even got a date yet. So I don't know when that's going to be. I figure probably the end of August or end of September is kind of what I'm thinking. So.
Yep.
But, I'm already hearing, like, Summer, went to manage payments recently. And Bridget, I think Bridget went. Has Bridget switched over?
I think so.
I think she has, yeah.
Yep.
I think
So-
Tara is too, possibly.
Yeah. So I think Bridget and Tara did the same day. So, I mean, we have some people to ask questions, but
Hmm.
Tara got switched over too?
yeah, she got switched the same day that Bridget did.
Oh.
So
I stick my ads, but they don't on the page doesn't tell you which product it was that got paid out on. I suppose hers takes a look,
You
but
And Todd. For some reason.
I look to see, the message from eBay just kind of reads, you got $115 going to your account, and then you're going, well, what was that for? I don't remember, or was it several items,
Yeah, you can use credit cards on Pirate Ship.
sure enough.
Like,
You
so
can
remember
use-
when
you
we
can
were
use your-
all
Your PayPal, you can use your whatever. There's I think it was Maggie and Bridget. They use their credit cards to gain points, to accumulate points, and so they use their credit cards on Pirate Ship.
yeah, you get 1% or 2% back depending on your credit card arrangement.
Yeah. Karen's at the beach says my managed payment activation is August 17th to the 21st. Email said they would notify me 2 days in advance.
but I think Tara's in the
Okay.
back room. Yeah. Now you don't want nobody to touch your PayPal because
Hey, Tara.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yep.
It's
Loud
been so
and
long
clear.
since I did it. I forgot how. So I got switched to managed payments. It's
Yeah.
all right. I mean, I think I got switched Thursday. Friday, my sales were really bad, which I'm like, I don't know if that's just coincidence or whatever. But I'll say when you get switched, just try to be ready because I think it's going to take you like 4 or 5 days to get your money consistently.
Yeah.
Like right now, they're sending money, but my money's in limbo somewhere in the
Yeah.
wireless transfers or whatever. It isn't into my bank account yet, but it's been sent. So, and I think it does say that can take 3 to 4 days. So
Well, if you
at
set
first,
up to get paid every day, then you're always going to have some money in limbo.
I am set up with daily payments, but because you're coming off of PayPal, so whenever the first day is that they start taking managed payments, like let's say it was Friday, your weekend payments wouldn't get dispersed till Monday. They do tell you it can take 3 to 4 days for it to really get into your bank account. So I think it would be okay, but like I said, that first probably, let's say 5 to 8 days is going to be a little bit inconsistent for money coming in.
Yeah.
So if you can be ready for that, that would be the one thing I'd say is prepare
Yeah.
yourself for that. You know,
Yeah. Well, and
I mean-
like Bridget was saying, you know, like there's gonna be a time where you're gonna be in the negative because you're gonna be shipping.
yes.
You know, and that's normal, you know, for your account to be in the
Which I
negative.
don't like it because when you
Right.
come up on that payment page, you have that
Yeah.
negative amount. I don't like seeing that. That I'm like,
Right.
I'm in the.
Yeah.
To me, it's like a mental thing for me.
Yes.
So I don't like seeing that anyway. Yes, I will say that that's the way it is. What we did is I had another smaller eBay account. So I've been splitting my listings between the main account and this smaller account that's still on PayPal. So then at least I still have some money going into PayPal during this
Yeah.
transition time.
That's smart.
And the managed payment thing, you can do your shippings out of it. You don't, I know like way back in the beta program, there was a problem where, they weren't taking the shipping money out. So then people were tight on money because they didn't have the money to pay for the shipping or whatever. You don't have to
Right.
worry about that part. The only thing I would say is like, have yourself prepared for like a 5 to 8 day where your money's not really coming in totally consistent
Mhm.
yet, just
Yeah.
with the setup of it. It sucks. To me, it sucks because like if you sell $500 worth of stuff on Saturday, well, you ain't gonna see that money till the next week. But it is what it is. I mean, I like PayPal because it's like instant. If I sell X amount of dollars today, I know I have instant access to it. But you just get through it. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
what's going on.
So
It's just
I have
something we have to
a
get used to.
question. How
What?
do we do like a partial refund now? Because I would always go to arrange with the buyer. Oh, one of your things is broken. I'm sorry. I'll give you a partial refund.
Well, let
How's
me
that?
ask Jim. I don't know if we've done one. Hey, Jim. Hey, Jim. Jim Carrey. I want to ask you a question. Come here.
Because you don't go to PayPal anymore to pay
Can
out
you
the
do
partial.
a partial refund with managed payments? Like if you have a partial refund to a buyer, haven't had done that yet? Have you?
Don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. We
I've
haven't
never
done it
Yeah,
yet.
I've never done a refund on
I
that.
haven't, I haven't either, but I mean,
Bombs in
I
the
used to
back.
just click on see PayPal transaction, and go over there and,
Yep.
Yeah.
and send
Yeah, I
them.
don't know what the guts are because there's really no guts. It's just a dashboard. It's not like PayPal where you can really get into the guts. There's all these different choices with managed payments. It's pretty much like just a dashboard
Yeah.
and some settings. But yeah, I don't know how you do that. I guess I'll find out when I got to refund something.
Yeah. Or a regular.
Well, I guess on a return because they're just going to hold your money out of your managed payment money, but on a partial, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe they send you a window. Maybe when they send you the message if there's a problem, they give you a breakdown of how you can partial or total refund. I would guess. I mean, but I'm guessing. I have no idea. I don't see anything though. Like you said, when you go to a PayPal transaction, it's got everything. The skeleton's all there. But yeah, when you go to managed payments, it's pretty much just a dashboard.
Yeah.
It'll give you can switch. It's either the dashboard or lists of or scrolling through your transactions. But I don't see anything where you can do a partial refund.
Yeah, like Bridget, because she messaged me, she had her deposit register in her checking account. So hers, for whatever reason, maybe her bank or whatever, moved faster than mine. Mine has not made it into my checking account yet.
The thing that scared me is Summer was saying the other day that because people are canceling sales and your money's still in limbo. And so eBay hasn't caught up with that yet. And so it won't even process a payout if you have a cancellation that is.
I haven't had a cancellation either. So they're both, that's another thing I can't tell you either, just because I haven't done it.
eBay's going to have to do like you cancel something, there's, a 48-hour hold or something.
No, Mr. Sadie. If they pay with PayPal and you're on managed payments, it's going to go through the managed payment system. It does not go on your pay.
Right.
This is going to kill PayPal. I mean, because
It
like
is.
Like even for me, I mean, I guess I could transfer money over to PayPal, but then I might as well just use my bank debit card. So what's the purpose of,
Right.
you know what I mean? And like, you know what else I was thinking? Like, because you have a lot of sellers that do this, and I guess maybe they could just transfer money over to PayPal, which takes like 3 or 4 days. Like people that buy stuff on like these YouTube auctions and stuff, because that's all PayPal too. So now you're gonna have this extra. You know, it's real nice when you're a seller on eBay. The money goes into PayPal. You want to buy something on a YouTube auction, you just use your PayPal. Now, if you don't have any money going into PayPal, you're gonna have to
But you could still
transfer
use,
money in there
you
anyway.
could still use your PayPal to pay for an auction buy, because on your PayPal you can link another credit card.
Oh,
So you can use your PayPal
with
to
a credit
process your
card.
credit card, and it'll go through like that.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. I thought you actually had to transfer the money over there.
Yeah, you can just link it, because I have my checking account, and then I have a credit card linked also to my PayPal, plus my PayPal card. So I have
Okay.
like 3 options where I can, have them take out.
Oh,
And if you want a different option, there's also Venmo. Venmo is starting to become more popular now,
Mhm.
and they have less fee or cheaper fees than PayPal.
I
So-
don't have Venmo.
And they will send you a debit card. You don't have to, well, once you set up an account with them, all you have to do is ask for a card, and they'll send it to you in the mail like 5 to 7 days.
Mhm.
And mine's pink. It's really pretty.
Yeah, I don't have a Venmo.
It's super easy, and you just hook that to your checking account too.
Can you use your managed payment account? Can you use that against your like a backup for your PayPal?
No. All managed payments is a processor that's sending the money into your checking account.
Okay. So it is absolutely just like a regular Wells
It's like
Fargo.
just getting, it should be like just getting consistent direct deposits from this
Yeah.
service. Yeah, you're not going to be able to like, you can't use it to buy stuff with the money before it's in your checking account or something like that.
Right.
They did. I had this, and this is kind of dumb, but it's just the robots picking it up. When I got switched over, I only had one listing pulled down. It was this currency shipment book. It was from the Federal Bank in Minnesota, in Minneapolis. And they pulled it down because of the currency thing. And I'm like, well, this isn't even currency, but oh well. I mean, it wasn't going anywhere. I'm just going to throw it out, but I'm just like, okay, whatever. Anyway, I think I heard that other people had more listings pulled down though.
I'd had all this porn pulled down.
You didn't get switched, did you?
Me?
Yeah, you're not on managed payments yet, are you?
No.
Oh,
If
I didn't know
did-
you're a big Tom, the big porn
Was
dealer.
it tentacle porn?
Tentacle porn.
No, Todd's the big marital aid.
Oh. I don't know. You know, like we could like give you a nickname like Big Daddy, and you'd be this Southern gentleman, Big Daddy's Porn Emporium.
It sounds like I'm a pimp.
But like Big Daddy in the movie Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, it was, you know, but it'd be Tom, and he's killing
Tom,
porn.
You weren't selling those 8mm, were you?
Okay.
That's funny.
Tom brings out the old Bell and Howell. He sparks a quick whiff of ozone, and a projector comes to life.
Like that clicking noise. You know?
with
Listen.
black and white film of women in petticoats.
Not even film, it'd be just pictures, because it couldn't be, because it's just tin type pictures of women in petticoats.
Oh no, she's with a Confederate and a Union soldier.
Oh,
Oh,
the scandal.
She's tainted. I actually just received an 8mm reel yesterday, and it's where they're unloading VW Beetles and vans off of a truck. I mean, off of a ship,
Oh no, this Gnome and the Frog said they've been on managed payment and all their adult content is still up.
Oh, is it?
I didn't have any on eBay, so I really don't know about that.
But
Yeah.
there was
Is there
another.
Mr. Sadie wants to know, is there any reason to really keep your PayPal account after managed payments? I
No.
mean, I'm like this. I mean, I don't even know if I use it that much anymore once it's not processing payments.
Yeah, I can't think of why you would, but I mean,
Yeah.
unless you're on another platform that can use it.
But like the thing with Valerie said, I don't know, Mr. Sadie, if he buys like YouTube auctions, you can link your PayPal to your checking account. And then if you want to buy something, you can use PayPal. Can you use that? So
Yeah,
backup
we have a
funds.
card from our bank, so we'll probably just use our checking account card.
No, but like if you were on a YouTube auction, those people all take it
Oh,
into
right on,
PayPal.
right on. Yeah,
So
okay,
you would
yeah, you
probably
can do
need
that.
it.
But
for
you'd have
that.
to transfer the money to PayPal.
No, Valerie said you can link a credit card or.
Oh,
like
yeah, you can put
your
your
debit
no,
card.
but you can't put payouts into PayPal.
No,
from
but
direct-
if you
no.
but for paying out, you know, like if you're buying something with PayPal, I guess is what I'm saying.
All right.
You don't understand me, I can tell.
Yeah. I will say this though,
Don't
if you still have the PayPal, you got to watch when you ship stuff, because when you want to use managed payment money for shipping, sometimes it'll switch you to it'll switch it back to your PayPal,
Oh,
which is pretty lean because there's nothing going in it. So yeah, all of a sudden it's like, oh, and then when it goes to PayPal and there's no money, then it puts a little $3 thing in your bank. You know, so you got to watch for that. It'll automatically switch.
You know what amazes me though with this managed payment thing? I was saying this to Jim. Why is it when you owe eBay money, like with the shipment stuff, they're like Johnny Lightning for taking that money out of your bank account, which is fine. But when they paying you money, it's like slower.
mhm.
Oh no.
If
It'll be
it's going-
fine. It is what it is.
if it's going through your bank account, allegedly, the bank the money hitting your bank account is slower because of the banks.
Yeah, well,
Allegedly.
I called the bank this morning and they didn't even have my deposit on their DHC list or whatever. It's some kind of, what's coming in for the direct deposits. Mine wasn't even on that list yet today.
Hmm.
I told Jim there's probably going to be some problem or whatever. I suspect Jim screwed this up somehow. I don't know how exactly I'm going to blame him for this, but so
You'll find a
anyway,
way.
whatever. I mean, it is what it is. I'm gonna get mad about it, but some way I'm gonna figure out a way I can blame Jim for this.
Yeah, I know how that is, Jim. I know how that is.
I haven't gotten there yet, but somehow I'm gonna figure it out.
I've been selling a good amount of stuff on Facebook Market, and I've had people want to pay me through PayPal.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, I'm still getting money through my PayPal account.
Every
Oh,
time I
okay.
sell on Facebook Marketplace, it's something bigger, and they always want to give me money.
Yeah, well, I mean, probably 1 out of 4 things I've sold they've wanted to do through PayPal, so that's fine. But anyhow, is everybody doing okay this morning?
Yeah.
Y'all just sound so enthusiastic. It's amazing.
Well, I just took a shower, so I'm never very enthusiastic after that.
Yeah, I want to know like as much as I can possibly know about this whole thing,
Well, I would
and-
say the biggest thing, Sally, that if I could give like one word of advice for like you, because you're used to PayPal, try to have yourself ready and anticipate a break. You're still making sales, but anticipate a break in your money by the time, like a 5 to 8 day break where while it's getting to being consistently put in your bank account.
yeah.
That would be the only like thing of advice that I could say there.
And I'm gonna try and like save what I have on Poshmark and Macari too to kind of act as a buffer. So if
Yeah.
I need to transfer that, that
Yeah.
much to us to use or something.
I mean, you're gonna get the money. I don't want to scare you. The only thing is like, because like us, we're older sellers who have been getting PayPal, there's gonna be a little bit of an adjustment. And like I said, I would plan for like that week while it's getting where your money's consistently transferring into your, because like when you get a payout, I understand it. You know, if I got a payout Friday, that's gonna be like Tuesday or Wednesday sales. You know, you understand what I mean? By the time it processes and moves through that, it actually gets in my bank account. So that's your break. But if you're selling stuff every day, once you're on it, you're going to have deposits every day, you know, but the deposits going in are actually going to be a couple days before sale.
Mhm.
I was listening to some YouTuber. I don't remember who it was. I set it to shuffle, and it just shuffled through resellers. But she was talking about that she's always made the policy of traditionally Friday is payday.
Mhm.
So she pretty much leaves all money in there till Friday. And then she, you know, now with the managed payments, she sees how much is supposed to be coming through, and she has to base it on that. But she said, you know, that's just what she's had to do. Is that
Well, I
that makes any
understand what she's
sense?
doing there. If I could reverse time, I wouldn't like that when I was on PayPal, because I might be in a situation on Tuesday where I could go buy some really good stuff and make money. So why wouldn't I use my PayPal to go buy that stuff? I'm not going to go, okay, well, I'll wait till the payout on Friday, you know, that. Yeah, because it would be, I like the liquidity of PayPal. If I'm in a situation where I see something that I know I can make money on and it costs $300-400, I want to buy it then. I don't want to miss out on it, because then that's just going to make more money later on.
And PayPal's not.
We're not that disciplined. I mean, what I say, take with a grain of salt, because we fly by the seat of our pants. So I mean, you know, anyway.
I was just saying what she. I mean, just repeating what she said. You know,
Yeah.
as far as how she works her money management, but you know, you should have money in your business account with your check. I mean, with your, you know, use your debit card.
Yeah.
So
Just
what about
saying.
all the YouTube reseller auctions to other YouTubers? You know, there's a
Yeah, but
bunch
Valerie
of
said
them
you
now.
can link
What do
your
they use
PayPal.
it?
Valerie, she knows about this, said you can link your PayPal to like a credit card or your checking, so then you don't have to deposit the money over there, Valerie. Is that what you mean?
Well, it'll just go through your credit card,
Yeah.
rather than, or your checking account, or whatever you have linked on your PayPal. It'll just go from, you know, it'll take it from that. So it'll take it from a checking account, the same way. But you can do that on PayPal.
What does that mean?
Because I
Yeah.
know there's a lot of, you know, I mean, if you're buying something
Please.
online, you know, for an auction or whatever, and you can just pay with PayPal, but you can have it taken out of your checking account rather than your PayPal. So.
Well, it actually still
What's
goes
all
through
the
PayPal, and
nice now?
PayPal
Right. PayPal will process.
withdrawals from your checking, and
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Because PayPal is a processor also, so they will process through your checking account. They'll process through credit card. Same way.
Well, I read
Oh, the
an
gargoyle
article.
DVD.
I read an article last week where PayPal is
And
trying to
Kit
get into
Kat
the position to
and Kit
become the
Milk.
bank of PayPal,
Yeah.
doing an FDIC.
Yeah, I don't think PayPal's
God,
going
it's
to
hot
get
out here.
hurt as bad as everybody thinks they're going to get hurt.
No, because there's a lot of non-eBay stuff that you can
Well,
use PayPal on.
there was a while back, and I don't know if this got implemented, because I thought this was really interesting, but this was maybe a year ago or 2 years, year and a half ago. Walmart was going to team up with PayPal, where they said they wanted to have it where, like, let's say you wanted to deposit money into your PayPal, you could go through a cashier register at Walmart and deposit, like if you had $500, they could deposit it like a bank teller onto your PayPal. I don't know if that ever got implemented. I don't think it's here. I never did it, but I remember the news thing about it.
That's a good idea. Liz says she has hired someone to build a website for her, just trying to get away from relying on those other platforms. It will take time. May as well get started. Yeah. There you go.
You can go. You can go to. Is it Wix?
Wix.
I think it's
Yeah.
Wix.
W
I think
I
it's
X.
that. I think they have a template. You know, of course, you're going to have to use their website. I mean, their hosting and whatnot. But I believe they have a site where you just go in there after you set it all up. You know, your descriptions and pictures and whatnot, and then you add all your content. When you sell on it, then they have a processing system and all that kind of mess too.
Right.
But
Mr. Sadie wants to know, when does eBay release your money? Well, they'll mark it as like, is it pending funds, Jim? And then sometime in the wee hours of the morning, it'll say this payment's been sent to whatever bank account you have. And then once it hits your bank account, then you have the funds to do with as you like.
No, that's never happened for us.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to the actual funds in our bank account, but we have seen it where they're pending and where they're sent. So
Right.
But
So
when
it
that happens-
doesn't, it's not based on when it's delivered. It's based, it's processing at the moment that they pay for it.
and plus 48 hours.
And it's just
when they
processing.
pay for it plus 48 hours. Yeah.
Right.
So 2 days on eBay's
But see,
end.
here's the deal. Here's the deal. When they transfer that money,
Oh, he meant when
Until
it's
it is
delivered
actually-
for shipment. No, you get it before shipment.
No, yeah, you get it before that.
Sorry,
yeah,
Tom.
you'll get paid on, if you have 2-day handling time, you'll get paid before it's shipped, or at least it'll go in the pipe before it's shipped.
Yeah, and the
Right.
pipe works.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead, Tom. Sorry.
I totally forgot what I was gonna say now.
Uh-oh.
It happens with okay. Well, let me change the subject for my phone real fast before my phone dies. I'm walking around the front yard because we're on conference calls.
Yeah, I would say the same thing for us on notifications.
This deal with the Postal Service. You know, people are doing first class, and it's taking 7 days for first class to get 2 states away.
Yeah, that's jacked up right now. We've
You
had,
need to
Does
ship it
anybody
on
have any
time.
problem?
yeah, I had 2 things that were
Weird
running
cases.
late where they opened up cases like item not received. One was a Barbie doll that we showed the tracking and the case had to be like resolved by the 13th. So we ended up refunding her money because Jim's like, oh, that's great. She'll probably get the Barbie and her money. That's
But I
just,
filed an insurance claim.
but he filed a claim, but then at first the post office says, oh no, it's going to make it. So the first they didn't process the claim. Then he filed an insurance claim. Did you get paid for it?
No, but they're shipping it back.
But
to
they
me.
are
They
shipping
reversed it.
the doll got back to us. It got reversed, so it's gonna come back so we can resell it. And then the other thing were these 2 like chalkboards that went to Hawaii. I think they went first class. Lady said, "Where's my item?" We showed the tracking was like in Honolulu, and
No, one word on the requested one word, waiting.
yeah, it was in Honolulu.
I'm like, thanks.
Then she opened a item not received case. We uploaded the tracking, and her item did make it there. But yeah, you
And
have a
then-
problem.
And
a
then
little
she
bit.
wouldn't close the case. They finally closed it for. They sent me a message. They won't close the case, but we closed it for them on time.
Yeah,
So she opens the case, one word, waiting, and then when they ask her to close the case, she ignores it.
yeah. So
Nice.
we
I'm
had
gonna get
2 of
negative
those
feedback.
because
Is anybody extending their shipping time because of it?
no.
No.
But eBay just came
Because,
out
you
with
know-
a thing that said if they understand that they're having these postal delays, that if somebody opens an item not received case and you show the tracking and they see that you shipped it within your time frame, you're going to be okay. They're giving it more time to get
And they
there or
will remove
something,
any negative feedback.
and they'll
you get from
remove the defects.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's good that they're doing that, that they realize that there's an issue and,
Oh.
and they're taking care of that. So, I give
Well, how
them,
can they not realize it when the Postal Service is putting out saying, you know, due to the virus and everything, you know, it's causing shipping delays.
I mean, did the
So-
postal workers get hit that hard with Corona that they are like short staffed or something, or what the
Yeah,
hell's going
That's what
on?
I heard.
They're
That's what
running out of money. They're using every excuse they can.
I would agree with you, Tom.
morning, Rita. So Bill said, what's the difference between managed payments and selling on Poshmark and Mercari? Poshmark and Mercari, you have to wait until the money, oh, I lost it. Where'd it go? The money, and wait for your money until the product is in the customer's hands to get paid. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just a different setup, but you know, it's still, you know, you're still having to wait, and that's, you know, but you're like with eBay, with managed payments though, you're not having to wait to get for the customer to get the item. You're just having to wait for your money to process through the system.
I think like let's say I'm a new eBay seller and I just automatically get put on managed payments. I'll be fine. I think
Yeah.
most of the complaining you hear is like us older sellers that have been on PayPal and we're like, we like our money instantly. You
Right.
know, I think if you were like a newer seller that this is just the way it is, it's like,
Yeah.
all right, well, no big deal. That's just the way it is. But I
Yeah.
think sometimes like the complaining, it's us older sellers where we don't like change and
I think
we like
that's-
having our money that day, and you know,
I think
so we're
that's a
whining
lot of
about it a little bit. Yeah.
I think that's a lot of it. People
So
just
we're
don't.
whining.
People don't like change. You know,
Yeah.
they don't like
I mean,
differences.
like I said, on a Saturday, if I sell $500, I can use that $500 on Saturday. Now I
Sure.
can't. You know.
Sure.
Well, you got to just quit spending all your money, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Tom. You know, I just go out and buy caviar and bonbons and lay up around the house all day. And, you know,
That's
that's
right.
Hang out
that's
in the hot
screwing
tub.
up my
Jimbo has got to
bonbon
get-
money.
Jimbo's got to get that under control real fast, like.
Uh-huh. No, I thought when you live in the South, I thought women are like kept women now where they don't have to work or nothing, you know, and you just
Right.
give them everything they want and they don't really have to do anything. But
Where did you hear that BS from?
I don't know. I thought I heard that's the way it's like in the South. Hi, Rita. All I gotta do is like walk around saying stuff like fiddly D and people just buy me nice stuff and that would be it.
Not
I
unless
can do
you
what I
go
want. Yeah.
Meeting the girls from
No.
Mint Juleps. You get to meet the girls from Mint Juleps.
Yeah, play
cucumber
bridge
sandwiches.
and yeah, and play bridge all day.
I
Right.
know it's just kind of a terrible life.
Yeah.
But
we
there was
will
a
be
thing that
able
popped up
to.
on my
We will definitely be able to overcome this. I think, you know, it's just a little. It's a
absolutely.
little bit of a change, but I think.
Oh yeah, well don't get disheartened. I mean,
be okay.
it's survivable. And a year from now, when everybody's on, it'll be like, all right, well, it's just the way it is. My only advice is, and this isn't negative advice, when you get switched over, just if you can, try to have yourself prepared for like a 5 to 8 day break in your availability of funds.
Right. Yeah. Yep, I would agree.
We shouldn't go to a big auction right before it happens, or
Maybe not.
was it
Because eventually, if you sell stuff every
What?
day,
Oh boy, you're really
glitchy.
breaking up, Tom.
Tom fell down a
Glitchy.
well.
eventually you will be getting deposits every day into your bank account.
Yeah, your phone is dying.
What did? But
Oh boy, he's really gone.
I don't know. He's like out on this Baton Death March walking around or whatever. And you know it's
I'm out
hot
on
as
the back
blazes
porch.
down there in Carolina. You know, he's going to end up falling over or something. Use
What
a
a bitch.
treadmill, Tom. You'll be in air conditioning at least.
All right.
I gotta go. I'm about to die. I'll see y'all
All
later.
right, bye, Tom.
I'm gonna die.
Don't die. Don't die.
Morning, Jay Marie.
Don't
Hope you're doing
die.
good. Yeah. I know that this is gonna be, and I think since I've been on, eBay, at least, since 4 years ago, there's been some pretty major changes, but
No. I
we've-
mean, Jim was on the main account we have. Jim had that with his first wife. He didn't really sell, but I mean, when he remembers selling when they used to send you checks. And I mean, we've been both selling on there pretty much full time since 2009, 2010, something
Yeah.
like that.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, they come up with these differences, these changes, and I mean, really it's just kind of a duck and weave and just do the best that you can, and
Mhm.
that's about all you can do.
So
Unless you just completely off them and say, I'm not doing that.
Nah, I wouldn't do that because honestly, for us, and I don't sell on Poshmark. I don't really do anything on Mercari. It's the best site for what the kind of stuff I sell for getting it done,
Yeah.
for selling it. So don't walk away from it because you're scared of manage. There's really nothing bad about managed payments other than have yourself prepared when you get switched over, you're going to have like a 5 to 8 day break of availability of funds.
Right.
It's just a new learning curve that we have to
Yeah.
get over.
I
But
mean,
after
and once
that,
it's on and established, you're going to have money coming in. If you have daily disbursements, it'll be coming in every day as long as you make the sales.
yeah.
I mean, look when they got PayPal for the first time before they even had the cards and stuff. It was, you still had to wait to get your money there too. So, I mean,
Sure.
it's just a matter of, planning ahead and making sure you have a little buffer for
Yep.
at least make it, instead of a week, make a month's worth of buffer. That way, if something happens, you're covered. That's why I'm leaving my money in my PayPal.
I like eBay. I'm not in love with eBay. I like it. And if I thought there was another site that could drive traffic to stuff I'm selling like eBay, I'd go to it. I just haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't sell new merchandise, so I'm not really an Amazon seller. I don't do Amazon at all anyway. But for most of the stuff, the kind of stuff I sell, vintage, antiques, crap like that, eBay is my best selling site for it.
Yeah.
So I had kind of an interesting thing. I just got paid for that item this morning that they bought on the 2nd,
Mhm.
but I had my switch over to manage payments in between. So the payment for that item went to PayPal.
Mhm.
Oh, because it was a PayPal transaction, hey, originally.
I guess, before I got switched to manage payments. So
Mhm.
I thought that was kind of interesting. That'll be my last one, I guess.
Yep.
Now, when they do the switch, I haven't found this part yet. Okay, say you have PayPal as your primary payment. Will they automatically take that off your listings, or do you have to go in and change all that?
No, I think they automatically
They
did it.
do all of that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we don't.
And I think that's one of the reasons why your sales or people have said that their sales are slow, because they're switching everything over and they're kind of making the changes and everything to your store. So I think that's one of the reasons why that is. Wouldn't you agree, Tara?
Well, they had given me an email a while back that prepare to be switched between the 4th and 7th. I can't remember the exact date.
Right.
And I thought I saw other people say, oh, don't worry, they're going to give you a 48-hour warning when they switch you. It was Wednesday night. We didn't get a warning. We woke up Thursday morning. We were switched. We were averaging $300 to $350 a day in sales. Friday crashed all the way down to like $88, which doesn't make sense. I mean, is it coincidence or is it because I was getting switched over? I have no idea. I think Saturday was slow too. I did like 133. And then Sunday I got back up over $300. So those 2 bad days, is it just a coincidence or was it because it was getting switched over? I don't know. Maybe it was a coincidence. I don't know. But anyway, I did have 2 slow days after the switch over.
Yeah. Yep. True.
And they did it on a weekend.
Yeah, and they
Which
did it on a
extra sucks.
weekend.
Why they don't do it
Yeah.
on a Monday, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Because then,
They're holding your biggest sales time.
Yeah,
They're
that's
holding your
true.
biggest amount of money.
yeah.
But I guess they don't think they're probably, oh, the weekend will be a good time. It's a little bit of a lapse in their business.
Probably is a good time for them. More like.
They
Yeah.
should, people who sell on eBay should work at eBay.
Yeah, true that.
I think you're hiring college kids who don't really understand how some of this stuff
I think they're
works.
walking into work at eBay in the morning, all excited with a backpack and a macchiato. You know, like, this is all on eBay.
Oh my gosh. Ugh. J. Marie says Wednesday is our thrift shop sourcing day, but it's hot as heck today, and we don't have an AC in the car, and they only have capacity of 10 people, and have like 5 workers. Oh my gosh! how
Oh,
did
wow,
that
they're
work?
limiting the people that are going in. We don't have that. We have to wear the masks when we go inside.
Yeah.
One time at Walmart, they must have got capacity, and I saw like 5 people kind of standing in line waiting for people to go out. But we
Yeah.
don't really have I haven't seen that anywhere else here.
Yeah, Mr. Sadie says selling at the flea market is looking better.
Oh,
and
that's a
better.
lot of work, Mr.
It
Sadie.
is. It is.
I
We
used to
used
do
to do
that.
the weekly one. Well, I didn't have a booth, but we would do it. We're up in Wisconsin. They had this big flea market. It was kind of an antique flea market, and we'd set up there every Monday. And I said, I don't want to do that again because we had the box truck and we'd be hauling out antique furniture. I mean, we
Mhm.
worked our ass off doing that.
Yeah.
It is hard work.
That's rough. I did that for years. I did
Yeah.
it for myself, and then I also worked for somebody else selling seconds from the company that I worked for. So I mean, it was
Was it a booth or was it like a thing where you had to put it up and take it down?
well, mine was outside.
yeah,
When-
that's
when I-
how
when
we
we-
were.
When we first started selling seconds from the company I worked for, the guy that would buy the seconds and all that, we started outside with his booth. So I had my booth to set up, and my husband would run that one, and then I would run the other one down the way. So we were running 2 booths, separate separate things. So my own personal stuff, and then for the guy I worked for. So
Mhm.
it was monotonous. And then he moved inside. We have a place here called Treasure Isles. We had Trader's World and Treasure Isles are right across the highway from each other. And eventually he had 2 booths, one at each one. So
Mm.
he had one crew working one and I was working the other. But and he had 2, not just one little spot. He had a huge booth inside. So we had to stock that every week. Friday we would go. I would through the week I would take the seconds and I would get all the reject framing and all that, and I would make these boards, these marker boards and chalkboards and whatever else we could come up with this stuff, and take it to the, and I would assemble all of it after hours, take
Wow.
it to the load it on the skids, and he would have it put in the back of his truck, and we would take it to the flea market on Fridays and unload everything and stock the shelves, and then on Saturday morning I would get there early to set my booth up, and then I'd have to go in and open up the one that started at 9 o'clock. So I mean,
Wow.
it was crazy. So I worked long hours through the week, and then I would have to do that on the weekend, and that was Saturday and Sunday too. So I never had any time off. It was a monotonous thing. It brought in good money, and it really did, but it was hard because I remember the first one weekend it was so hot. We were outside so hot, and Dummy didn't put up his he had to keep, I was working outside for him at the time because he wanted to put some stuff outside, so I volunteered to do it. Well, he didn't put me underneath the shelter, so I was outside in the sun all day Saturday. I woke up Sunday, my face was swollen, my eyes were swollen shut. I had sun poisoning from being out, and I had a hat on too, and it was still so hot and so sunny and you're working around marker boards, so what does the sun do? It reflects back at you.
Right.
So, I was burnt like a piece of bacon.
Oh
So,
my gosh.
I told him, I said, I can't do this anymore. I just can't. Too much. But yeah, flea markets, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Quick
Yeah,
money, but
we
a lot
got
of
these
work.
things here called peddlers malls where
Mm,
they're
we got-
like indoor antique vintage
Yep.
and there's new goods too. But I mean, and when we first moved down here, me and Jim's like, oh, maybe that's a good option. But I think The rent on a boot's 150 plus they take, do they
Mhm.
take 20% or 30 of your sales?
Last I heard, it may have gone up, but my problem is I go there and shop. We've been down here a year now. I go in booths. I see the same stuff in them booths.
Yeah.
I'm like, how can you pay that rent and have stuff sit there for a year? And some of
Yeah.
the stuff you're selling is $1 DVDs. You know,
Yeah.
how are you making any money on those? How many $1 DVDs? Plus, you got to pay something when you bought the DVDs at an auction or something. I
Right.
don't know how they do it.
I know a guy down here that sells furniture there, and he really hustles. And he also has a deal on booths, or he's only paying like $75 a booth or something. Maybe for him for furniture, it probably works out. But I was talking to this other guy, and with his what it costs between the rent and what they took in their commission, he obviously has multiple booths. He was like, it was costing him like almost $1,000 a month. And I go, well, I guess as long as you're selling like 10 grand a month, then it works out. And he kind of looked at me like this, and I thought, okay, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, we just don't have.
Because if it costs you $1,000, it's $1,000 in inventory you sold to cover, which granted part of it is your 20%. So,
Right.
So
okay.
we live in a blue collar agricultural.
We don't
place.
have tourists here.
Yeah, we don't have people just shelling out money to say New York City, you know,
Yeah. New York
or
City.
Connecticut. or-
Anyway, so then I got to the point is it's just easier for me to sell it on eBay, so I'll just do it that way. Anyway.
Mhm.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
it
'cause
is
we sell to
easier.
New York. We
Yeah.
sell to LA. We sell to Chicago.
Sure.
We're not that place here. I mean, you can't. We're just it's your location. We're just not in a good
I will say
location
the
to
good
resell.
thing about here though, because we're centrally located, like I sold a dresser and somebody's gonna drive up from Alabama to pick it up. When I was in northern Wisconsin, I didn't get that kind of stuff because it was so much up on the fringe for local
Mhm.
pickup bigger items. They didn't come up to go get it because it's just too far of a drive. So this way, at least I'm like close enough to Tennessee or Ohio or Illinois where people come and drive and pick it up.
Yeah. That's a great option. Really
And
good.
we got a couple antique booths here. Or peddlers malls. I know. I think John the Cincinnati Picker is set up in one, and he does okay, but because he does his videos and stuff on it. But you have to be choosy on what you put in there because everybody's doing it.
Well, and like
everybody's
here,
got Hummels or Precious Moments or
yeah, here the like antique furniture, like
Mhm.
compared to where I was at in Wisconsin, their antique furniture at auction go way higher than when I was up in northern Wisconsin. I mean, I
Mhm.
could pick up like a decent antique dresser for under $100 here. A
Mhm.
decent antique dresser is going to sell for at least $200 to $300, let's say.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But when you go to resell it, I mean, yeah, you gotta be able to get $500-600 for that dresser. And I'm just like,
Mhm.
I can go find something small that I can put in a box that's a lot easier to ship than mess around with that
Yeah.
furniture. If I could get the furniture for a good deal, sure, I'm all for selling anything. But I will say here, they do spend a lot on antique furniture down here at regular auctions.
Yeah.
I mean, they used to call Lebanon the antique capital of Ohio because there was nothing but antique.
I thought it was an
stores
action
everywhere.
figure that was put in there.
What was it?
Oh, I was telling Jim something.
Okay.
Sorry.
But yeah, there's a antique furniture store everywhere around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of them here too.
Hi. You're early.
Yeah.
It's only
Marrakech
minutes.
says if you can make it at flea markets, you can make it anywhere. California flea markets are huge. They are huge. They are big.
if
And they
you
are-
can make it there,
They're pretty good.
you'll
I mean,
make
we
it
used to have one every Saturday.
anywhere.
I think it was every Saturday we had ours, and it was at a college. So it was like, it was pretty big, but you had a lot of the, China stuff and, just doodads
You have to wait
and
a
everything
minute.
like that. And then over in the dirt, you would have, that's where I would sell sometimes is, just over in the dirt, and you just pull out your car and unpack your stuff. So, oh, look at that cutie.
This is Hope.
Aw.
She's the one that comes in and tells me what time it is every morning.
Aw.
So now I'm putting her on camera. Yeah, hello.
She says, I'm shy.
she's a
Oh,
she's
yeah.
a scaredy cat. I swear. She's a
Yeah.
she'll fart and scares her.
I mean, you can just tell by her. She's like, "Get me off of this cat. I don't know what this is
Look
about,
and
but
say,
I don't like
say
it."
hello. She's like,
She looks like a rat terrier.
she is.
She is a rat. I love
Yep.
rat terriers.
She's a rat. She is so mild mannered and so sweet. I mean, it's totally different than you got rambunctious Benji here and Bambi who thinks she's a Great Dane.
We had a rat terrier and he was awesome. He had a great personality.
So does she.
He'd be out in the yard, hunting all the time, like killing moles and stuff like that. He was a really good little dog.
She comes out when she wants when she wants something. She comes out and puts her head down and rolls and just rolls her back.
Now I got this pork chop.
Oh,
That looks
is
like
that
a
Mabel?
that looks like a
Yeah,
pug,
that's Mabel.
pug and a Chiweenie had a baby.
She's supposed to be
Wow.
pug and chihuahua, but look how
Yeah.
fat she's getting because she gets the
Yeah.
last bite of everything.
Yeah.
That is so cute. He's so
She is
cute.
so
Show
big.
your dog. Now show your dog. I'm going to show you what a psycho she is.
She's over
Hey,
there.
Mabel, come here, there's a puppy.
Here, how about Benji?
Oh,
That's enough. That was herself. That was when the video finally caught up where she saw herself. Yeah.
Benji's
oh,
like,
wow.
Benji's like,
I have
"No."
to have, like, when we watch TV, now I have a spray bottle in the living room because if there's like a pet food commercial or any commercial with a dog, she's like going psycho. And I had this buffet that's under the TV, this antique one, and she was like scratching it up. So I finally figured it out. I could spray her with water and then I could make her stop.
Wow.
That's one thing these guys don't do. They bark when they hear other dogs barking, but they don't like on the TV.
I never had a dog that was, and she'll sit, like she'll be sitting on the recliner and the TV will be on and she's just like this. She won't go to sleep. Like the other dogs would be just lounging asleep, but she's just watching the TV, her head going back and forth, just waiting for an animal to show up on the screen. I mean, and it will be like, she's watching Fox News for Christ's sake. It isn't like for a dog, it's a real stimulating thing. And then she's like gotten to the point where like some food commercials maybe have like a certain saying or a music. She recognizes the music. She'll be in here. She'll take off running to the living room because she knows that that's going to be an animal on that
Yeah,
commercial.
she knows from the commercial music. She knows
Yeah.
to go in that
Oh
room.
my gosh.
She comes when we get done spraying her. She just soaked.
Yeah.
She bites the stream of the, when you squirt her. She bites the stream from the
Yeah.
squirter.
First she was scared, but now she attacks it. Like you'll spray her, or hit her in the face. She turns and she's just like biting it. Like, yeah. She's a psycho.
What do you want? Come here. And then we have
Are you talking about
the cotton ball.
Are you talking about
Yes.
Puggle
Go.
Pug?
Goodbye.
All three.
Oh, you're hurting my arm. Go
Hey,
away.
Off.
Mabel, there's another dog. There's
No, we're
another
not doing that. It's live. Okay, goodbye. Or I'm gonna have to
Hi,
do this.
Brandon.
Stop touching me. Leave me alone. Go. Let go of me. Elder
Hi,
abuse.
Brandon.
Quit it. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, go. Goodbye.
Hey,
Go get ready
This is
for
my-
school. You got online learning. Hurry up.
that's until
There's an email for you.
I hate emails.
All right, goodbye. I do too.
Want to play patty
No.
cake?
Okay, I'm mute.
So,
I hate emails. That's gonna be the new
Golly.
thing. Like we used to walk.
Would the world be
5
better
miles
without?
on the snow back and forth.
Yeah.
And now
Yeah.
it's gonna be like I had to learn how to do email.
I had to go to school on the computer.
you got 5 minutes.
No, he was supposed to go back, and now they switched it to online learning.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they won't be telling those I had to walk uphill 5 miles both ways.
No, we were supposed to go back like August 25th, but now this week they're like, nope, and it's going to be online learning till when does it start? For a month. So
24th or
for
something?
sure we're going to be online learning for the first month. It'll probably go till after November 3rd, but whatever.
Yeah, it's too dangerous with the election coming up.
Anyway, it is what
Didn't
it is.
Governor
Our
Bashir,
local schools are supposed to start on the 8th,
Of September, yeah. Or no,
Yeah.
August or oh,
which
Or
is
September.
late. Yeah, which is
They'll get
late.
further out.
yeah.
didn't Bashir test positive for COVID, or did they?
He said he
announce-
didn't feel good, but he tested negative. He's
Okay.
kind of a nitwit. I mean, he's just
Well, you
like,
seen
I
where
don't know.
Mike DeWine, our governor, the day he was supposed to meet with Trump, he conveniently had tested positive for COVID,
Yeah.
and then negative the next day.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know. Okay. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, Bashir's kind of, I didn't vote for him, but yeah, he's kind of a nitwit.
Actually, I think all politicians are.
Well, Bashir is extra nitwitty.
Yeah.
There, I said it live on YouTube. I'll probably have the Kentucky Gestapo come and get me now. But
Talks they were like they're 4 years
yeah,
old.
I mean, if you listen to his things, which I do once in a while just to see what's going on,
Right.
it's like I'm sitting in a second grade class. You know how a teacher talks to small children, and he'll do
Mhm.
stuff like, "Now let's say together, we're all gonna get through this. Everyone, we're all gonna get through this. One more time, we're all gonna get through this." I'm thinking to myself, I'm an adult, okay? I know I'm gonna get through this. I don't need you standing up there talking to me like I'm in kindergarten, but that's me.
Or you're a hillbilly, which
Yeah.
is what I think it really is. He thinks we're all
Yeah.
hillbillies. He's talking to us extra slow. It's like, really, dude?
Anyway,
We're
So.
Mm.
Oh my
You got
gosh.
5 minutes yet, baby girl.
Oh, I'm watching this show. I want to.
Yeah. Don't give me them big brown eye puppy dog look. Look,
But right now, we gotta go right now.
oh, she gets mad at me at night if I'm in her spot. She'll jump down off the bed and whine until I move over about an inch or two because she has to have her spot. I'm like, get up here, lady. I said, I can't get any further away from my machine or I'm going to pull it off the table.
No, Mike, you're right. Like the real estate market here is insane right now. I mean, houses, if they're in a price range, they'll be listed 2 weeks and they'll have an offer on it. And I know this is because we've been looking at real estate because Jim's mom is going to move up here now. And she has an accepted offer on a house, but these houses are like going super fast here.
Wow.
Yeah, like, I mean, they'll be on market 2 weeks and they'll
Wow.
have an offer on them already. I mean, unless they're exorbitantly priced, like if they're, you know, like overpriced or maybe they're a little slower, like let's say if it's a $350,000 house, but anything that's in that 150 to 200 range is just moving real fast here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. People wanting to get out of the city.
Yeah.
That's true.
From when we started looking down here to when we actually bought, after we bought this one, the real estate market here picked up a lot. I would say it increased here probably by 20%. Hey,
You know, with my family all coming here, yeah.
we moved, everybody followed us here.
But it's
That's good.
closed. It's full.
Yeah.
There's no room.
I
No
increased the
room.
population of central Kentucky by, well, when we said we were going to move here, I had a friend that lived up in Wisconsin that's like, okay, that's it. I'm moving there too. She got down here about 3 years before me. And then I had another friend who's like, nope, I'm moving down there too. And she got down here about a year before me. And then I moved here. Now Jim's mom and sister and brother-in-law are moving here. I mean, it's insane.
Wow.
You know, it's a nice
You
place to
started
live.
a trend.
Yeah, it's a Yankee invasion.
They'll have these carpet suitcases.
We got carpet suitcases and then we buy back land on back taxes. You know how that goes, Todd.
Damn Yankee carpetbaggers.
Trying to sell their eels.
It's funny. Celery eels. Talked about that in a long time. Come down here from New York and sell their eels out there in
That's right.
Kentucky.
That's
Yeah.
right. Oh my gosh.
Damn
Love eel.
Yankees.
Well, it is 10 o'clock. You know
Yep,
what
time to
it
go to
is.
work.
Time to go
Yeah.
to work. Trying to get some good sales today and build up our PayPal for
For your big switch over.
our
Yeah, but
new
you didn't
bonus
get that-
payment.
You haven't gotten the original notice yet, like plan to be switched like whatever, have you?
No, I haven't got anything yet.
No. I thought I saw somewhere that they wanted to pretty much have everybody switched over by December this year, which honestly,
Yeah.
if you're in December, that kind of sucks too, because it's Christmas time, but you'll be fine. You'll
Yeah,
get the money
yeah.
eventually, so.
Yeah, I mean, you're just gonna have to prepare for it. You know, when that's
Yeah.
supposed to happen. I mean, you just gotta prepare for it and you know, take it as it comes. Hey there, Summer. You just made it in time.
Just
We're
in
gonna
time to.
close it down. I hope you're
Yep.
having a good day, a good morning.
Yep.
All right, we'll see you all tomorrow. Remember, on Friday we're having a watch party. We're going to be watching the first episode of
Oh boy.
Your Daily Hustle morning show. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
That'll be funny as hell, I'm sure.
Mm.
All right, we'll see you all later. Have a great day.
Okay.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Bye.